A friend of mine said he knew a spot, so last Sunday he and I hit the road. We rode for about an hour before we hit this trail. The trail looked very promising, and in about 10 minutes we ran into a leopard kill, which is always exciting. You don't see that every day. We, of course, ended up spending an unnecessary amount of time staring at the Murder Kitty lunch before moving on to this more technical part of the trail. The Transalp makes light work of these rocks and ruts. It genuinely feels like a little 100cc bike. That's how easy it is to maneuver on terrain like this. As we moved further, we were greeted with these gorgeous green rolling meadows. And in the meadows was a whole herd of majestic black buck. Look at those graceful little buckers just bounding around. Well, today I'm not jealous of them. Because today I'm on a Transalp, and I honestly believe that this is the mechanical version of a black buck. Once we were done staring at the majestic black buck, we decided to blunder around and look for even more wildlife. We were hoping to see something quite interesting, maybe that leopard whose lunch we interrupted, but all we ended up doing was bothering a buffalo. And let's talk about this terrain for a second. Grass, dirt, a few rocks scattered around. The kind of stuff that usually makes you second guess taking a bigger bike off-road. But the Transalp, it just eats it up. I was expecting a bit of hesitation, but the bike is very, very planted. Feels like it was made for this kind of fun. There's something about taking the Transalp off-road that just feels right. It's as if this bike was made for days like this. The sun's out, I've got nothing but open fields ahead, and off in the distance there's a lake. Yeah, it's hard not to be grinning ear to ear right now. This is what adventure riding is all about. Getting out there and finding your own little slice of freedom. Now, I've got to be honest. I'm not a hardcore off-roader. I'm not here doing jumps or blasting through deep mud. But that's the beauty of the Transalp. It's not intimidating even if you're more of a road rider like I am. It gives you the confidence to push yourself just a little further each time without feeling like you're out of your depth. And the suspension? Absolute gold. Whether I'm rolling over some bumps or gliding through a grassy patch, it's soaking up everything without making me feel like I'm getting tossed around. You don't even think about it, you just ride. Every now and again, there's this moment you get when you're out riding. Just you, the bike, and the outdoors. It's hard to describe, but it's almost meditative. No cars, no city noise, just the sound of the engine and the wind. If that's not the perfect escape, I don't know what is. You get to places like these and you just start to think, why don't I do this more often? I mean, the bike is so comfortable on these trails, it just opens up a whole new world of riding. You've got that lake over there, hills stretching as far as the eye can see. It's the kind of place that makes you forget about everything else. If you're considering the Transalp for off-road adventures like this, I can't recommend it enough. Whether you're a seasoned off-roader or just testing the waters, this bike makes everything accessible. It's got the power, the comfort, and the character to make any ride memorable. On a bike like this, It's easy to forget that you're riding something that's also built for the road. The transitions are so seamless. 1 minute you're tackling trails, the next you're back on smoother ground, and it's like the bike just shifts modes without so much as a hiccup. That's versatility you can actually feel. What's a ride without some shenanigans and some tomfoolery? This guy did a wheelie, and I tried to jump the Transalp unsuccessfully. Just don't have the balls yet. We'll keep trying. Honestly, days like today remind me why I love this bike. Whether it's on or off the road, the Transalp just delivers. If you've got one, get it out there. If you're thinking about getting one, well, you're in for a treat. Hopefully I'll see you somewhere on the road. Until next time, keep exploring, my friends. Rubber side down. Cheers.